This video is for a specific type of person. If you're good with people, if you know how to work with organizations and executives to make decisions, to be at the helm, if you're a creative thinker, if you know how to look at different options outside the box, different variables, and piece them together, or honestly, if you're just tired of the studying, you're tired of the mindless looking of materials, wondering when it's going to apply to the real world. If any of those things I listed even slightly resonate with you, then you were meant to be here. We're going to talk about the things that I learned that nobody told me in my accounting classes. Here's the thing about accounting. There's really two worlds. One is the world that you and everybody else is familiar with. The high GPA, the finance bro, the big four accountant, probably works at EY, Deloitte, PwC. But then there's another world. A world that isn't as stressful. A world where you're not working 70 to 80-hour work weeks, hoping that the day just goes by, where you're not just on call 24/7. A world that's honestly way more flexible and really puts you and your experience as the most valuable asset. The thoughts and ideas that you bring to the table. What are they? Well, we're going to talk about that. Now, what does the no CPA path actually look like? Well, there's typically three roles that people go into: financial planning and analysis, internal audit, and financial operations. Those are the roles. Let's get into what they do. Financial planning and analysis. Now, with financial planning and analysis, you're the executive in the room. You're not just recording journal entries. You're forecasting future decisions. You're the executives in the room saying, if we make decision X by quarter Y, we'll be seeing profits and scalability of Z. It's not just you sitting in a desk. You are making real high-level decisions, critical decisions that have real impact, forefronting your personality and your capabilities. And starting salaries for financial planning and analysis is typically around $70,000 to $105,000 a year. Next is internal audit, which isn't really as boring as you would think it is. Internal audit is looking for problems in the company. You're identifying where cost, certain expenses are raising high-level red flags, things that you're signaling and you're picking up on. We need to change that. Internal audit is great for helping companies find and stop problems before they become major issues. And most internal auditors are making around 70 to 90K a year. And last on that list is financial operations, which is really where you are sitting down with the operations team and you are looking where cost, money is being wasted, time is being spent inefficiently, and there are way better procedures and methods that could be in place to improve efficiency and output within the company. This is you looking at a problem financially and working with a team on how to create solutions to minimize them. Financial operations roles are paying between 60 to 80K a year. And if you want to step into these roles, there are plenty of certifications that you can get along the way. One is a CMA, or a certification in managerial accounting, which shows that you know how to think in decisions, not just entries, signaling to companies and executives that you know how to make high-level decisions just by looking at financial statements, accounting records, journal entries. And another you can get is a CIA, or a certification in internal audit. No, not that CIA. But what this signals to companies and corporations is that you know how to look and identify problems, red flags, sketchy cost, entries, things that could put the company in a very bad decision at the future, putting your analytical skills at the helm. These exams are way shorter to sit for, not nearly as stressful and time consuming as the CPA, and still offer a great way for people to exit into fantastic high paying careers. So why am I not taking the CPA exam? Well, it's really quite simple. In order to sit for the CPA exam, you have to have 150 credit hours and experience in public accounting, typically 2 to 3 years. Now, my case, I am getting my bachelor's degree at the Pennsylvania State University. That requires you to take 120 credit hours. To get the requirement of 150, I would be required to take another 30 credit hours worth of schooling. On top of the 2 to 3 years of experience I would need in public accounting, on top of the hours I would need to spend studying for the CPA exam. Now, to talk about the CPA exam, statistically, you have a better chance of passing the bar exam than you do for passing the CPA exam. And the benefit to taking the bar exam is that it is a one-time, one-moment exam. The CPA is a 4-part exam. And statistically, more people fail individual 4 parts of the CPA exam. I get it. It's a very high-paying and very successful route that people go. It's just not the route that I see for myself. And where I'm going, I don't need a CPA. And I'm still going to secure 6 figures. Here's how. Well, for one, my plan is to go from internship to full-time offer. Now, I am very blessed and very appreciative to say that I do have an internship this upcoming summer with an industrial real estate company known as Link Logistics. My plan this summer is to really see what it's like working in a business, really getting to see the ins and outs, where I'll be able to use my analytical skills, things that I've learned across my years of schooling and specialization at Penn State. It'll give me a chance to really see what companies need out of me, the skill set that I need to learn, the skill sets I'll learn as I'm going on the job, and the skill sets I can take and carry on for the future and that I'll learn in the future. The people who are successful in accounting in their 20s aren't the people that have the perfect GPAs. They got the perfect Big Four internships with the perfect set of career path. That's definitely a route and that's definitely a way. But there's other ways and other keys to be successful in accounting. And for my internship, I want to be able to show not only myself, but you guys, the real skills and honestly abilities that these companies are really looking and hiring for. Not just the standard study, CPA Big Four. Real advice. The next part of my plan to make 6 figures is my personal brand. This channel isn't separate from my career goals. It is my career goal. I've always felt like I've been great with people, to interact. I've always wanted to build something and build a community. I was so tired of looking on YouTube, seeing everybody that flaunt, oh my, how I'm making 15K a month off of YouTube, how I'm making 50, how I'm making 50K a month doing accounting, what the steps I took to reach a CFO position. It's not about that. It's not. It's about looking at yourself and being able to say, I don't have it figured out. I don't have the plan. I'm only a junior in accounting. I'm only 21. I don't know. And I want you guys to know that. I want you guys to know it's okay to struggle. It's okay to not know what you want to do. Not every YouTube video has to be selling you some dream. That's why I made this channel. I was tired of the fake. All this, make 20K by the time you're 25. No. It's time to start documenting the process of figuring it out. That's what I have you guys for, and that's what I'm trying to build. The last step to making 6 figures is using my time right. I've learned one big lesson that a lot of 21-year-olds don't. Time to chase your dreams. A lot of us get caught up in being sold in the reality that we have to have things figured out, that we have to have the perfect position, that we have to be great at something. I'm here to tell you guys that you are great. And that it's also okay to not know what's coming next. I want to spend my 20s building the foundation for the next 20 years of my life with you guys, with my finances, with my fitness, with my mental health goals and journeys. I have big dreams. And I'm not posting it to show what I have figured out. I'm posting it to show and take you guys along for the journey. Start preaching the message. Let's build something and let's work. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to take the steps and take the action. So no, to end this video, I'm not getting my CPA, and I don't plan to getting it anytime soon. There's a lot of routes, places, opportunities, and high-paying salaries, jobs that you can get without a CPA. And the reason why I started this channel is to not only give you the insights about business and accounting that I've learned in college, but to show you guys that it's okay to not have it figured out. That you could want to build something. What door are you walking through? Let me know in the comments of this video. The purpose of this video isn't to say we have it figured out, but to show the struggle, to ask the questions, to get guidance from one another. And if you guys want to be part of that journey, please subscribe, leave a like or a comment down below. I genuinely love making these videos, and I have a great passion, and honestly a great message I want to keep reaching and spreading to other people. And if that sounds like anything you guys would want to do, like and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Peace out.